We had what was one of the craziest before. I didn't believe my eyes when I saw it at first. I had to double check. Rhasidat Adeleke, I believe I said that right. I'm pretty sure. Rhasidat Adeleke of Ireland, I believe, who's a 400-meter runner, by the way. Runs a 100, wins in 10.84. It was a plus 3.4 wind. Still very fast, but beats the likes of Clara Barnes, Dina Asher-Smith, Julien Alfred, as well as Cambria Sturgis. Is she just a robot? Like, you don't see 400-meter runners having this type of speed, especially one that, like, she's tall. Like, it might be a little bit more people might think it'll be a little more difficult to get out the blocks for someone of her height, but she's running these pretty crazy times. Like, what's your takeaway from what Adeleke did here?
She's special, man. She's a special athlete. I think if you've been following her since her days at the University of Texas, like, she's shown it for a long time. She's shown top end speed in her 200s that she ran there. Obviously, 400s, she was incredible. Won national championship. I believe she won national championship at UT. And I've been seeing her run these relays with their training group, with Dina, Lene, and the Bowerman winner. Yeah, Julien Alfred. I'm sorry. Yeah. But I've been seeing her run these relays, and she looks really good. But to see her line up in 100, and okay, she ran 1084 windy, right? Oh, it was windy. Whatever. People want to discredit that. But look who was in the race with her, and look who she beat, right? Clara Barnes is a consistent sub-11 runner, okay? All right. Dina Asher-Smith. She's won medals, and we all know Dina Asher-Smith. Julien Alfred. We all identify Julien Alfred as a special, special talent in the short sprints. This girl is a 400-meter runner. She's like 21 years old, 21, maybe 22 years old. So, man, does she want to switch? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that's incredibly impressive to be running that fast and beating those names in an event that you probably aren't training for. So, incredibly impressive. That might be the most impressive run or performance from the weekend, in my opinion.
Yeah, that one was crazy. And like you said, as a 400-meter runner showing this range, I know she started off as a sprinter. I think like her freshman year, sophomore year, she was a 100-meter runner and then started going up to that 4. So she's had that speed, but hasn't trained for it in a little while. And so, yeah, like to see, not only are you running a 1084 with, if you adjust it to no wind, it would be like an 11.0 or 11.05. And if you just make it wind legal, it'd still be like a 10.9 or so, which is like impressive. Like this type of time puts you up there in the not all time list, sorry, but the top list of top athletes for this season. As a 400-meter runner, like you don't see that. And so it's like, hey, maybe this is something where, after probably not this year, maybe after a few years, she's like, hey, do I try this 100 meters instead? Like I know I'm great at this 400, but this is that one thing where you'll always keep that in the back of your head of like, I did run 10.8. Like maybe it's worth trying, for a season, see what's going on. But like, yeah, that one was impressive. And then to beat who she's beating, like Julien Alfred, Dina Asher-Smith, like those are people that very, very well can win the Olympics this year, like in the 100. Like, it can happen. Is it guaranteed? Of course not. But if I told you that, hey, Julien Alfred won the Olympic 100 meters, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, that's impossible. Or Dean Asher-Smith won, you wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's impossible. It's a possibility. And for her to say that, like, that's got to only give her confidence. And oh my God, I wouldn't want to be neck and neck with her at the end of a 400. Like, you're telling me I'm neck and neck with 100 meters to go. I don't know, man. That might be tough.
Yeah. So it's special, man. It's special. Excited to see what she does and where she wants to take her career,
100%. It'll be good.